What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Scyushi, and we are back in some more Trove to Trove. How y'all doing today, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow reptilians alike? We are going to be dealing with the new LUXION event that's going on right now. We're also going to have another video probably come out later today that's going to be highlighting all the items that are actually in LUXION's inventory, because this is actually a really cool event for once that, you know, actually is exciting for a lot of beginning to mid-tier players. A lot of us at the end game, obviously it's not going to affect us as much so long as you have all the items out of LUXION's inventory that you would have actually gotten from previous methods. But this is how LUXION should be. He is basically going to be here for the duration of 3 weeks. Just non-stop solid LUXION is in the hub right now, so you don't gotta worry about logging in instantaneously to end up picking up all of his supplies as quickly as possible at your inconvenience. But on top of that, he is actually, again, operating the way that LUXION should, where you can buy these items from him as much as you want, and his items are going to swap out every Tuesday. So every week, LUXION is going to have a new set of inventory items. And again, throughout these following weeks of this event, I'll end up having videos highlighting just that. But for today, we're going to be highlighting the LUXION's Spring Cleaning event. So LUXION needs your help. He's got too many items. Yeah, he most definitely does. I guess at least they're poking fun at themselves. But come see him in the hub during this special 3-week event. And then also we see right here that he's going to be near the Dragon Crucible. And then he'll end up changing his items next Tuesday and stuff. And I don't know. It's cool that they ended up actually going the extra mile. So before we get started with the event, I would appreciate if you guys and gals would hit that like button. Hadouken that like button, I should say. Use your inner chi. You can do it. Just don't destroy your computer in the process, okay? And then otherwise, let's get to it. Ow! What was that? Why'd you destroy that thing next to my ear there, bud? So the first part of the quest is to talk with LUXION in the hub. So all you literally have to do is go walk up to him, boop, open up his inventory, and there you go. And he's literally going to end up giving you LUXION's Style Stash, which is a new item, and we will talk about this today. We'll talk about all the other items and highlight those in another video. But the LUXION Style Stash is a pretty neat item. Hopefully he'll continuously have this item from here on out, because it's going to unlock a random seasonal event, pinata, or LUXION equipment style that you don't already have unlocked. I don't know what it means by LUXION in like equipment style, because you literally get those items out of investing in the whole Golden Horde Dragon Soul. The other thing too that's really interesting to point out is that the Golden Horde Dragon Soul actually has no limit right now, so you can just outright, if you've got enough dragon coins, I think it's like 400 is what it equals out to, you can get the LUXION Dragon, which is a considerably easy dragon, considering that you don't need any other resources you know, involved other than just the dragon coins. But these LUXION style stashes, I'd recommend that you buy as much of them as you can. I don't know if you can, I think you could buy like 5 of them or something, if I'm not mistaken. I have them in my like personal chest, and I'm just kind of saving them because here's the thing, guys and gals, these are 15 dragon coins a pop, and literally everything that LUXION sells out of his inventory is going to be more than 15 dragon coins. Like you're gonna have really good odds of actually getting your hands on like mounts and other items out of LUXION's inventory that are otherwise going to be a lot more expensive when you actually just buy them as an individual purchase from him. So anyways, the next part is to buy something. That's the next part of the quest. So again, I would recommend this LUXION style stashes. Just go for those. And you're going to end up getting six whole lustrous gem boxes out of that, which is absolutely awesome. Finally, a reward worth noting, because those are really time-gated boxes, like geez Louise. And then you have to complete an hourly challenge. So this will apply to dragon challenges, rampage challenges, and all of that stuff. Even though it says more dragon coins, you need more dragon coins. Complete all tiers of an hourly challenge and I will reward you handsomely. Except there seems to be a bit of a glitch going on with that, because I literally went into a rampage, completed the first tier of it, and then I ended up completing that part of the quest. So I mean, I would argue that that is probably the proper way that you're going to complete this quest, and the quest text is actually wrong. I'd say it's that way because trying to complete a whole tier of something is a little bit difficult for starting players. But more so than that, if they specifically want you to do dragon challenges, I mean, that just sucks, because then you're just waiting every hour for the hopes that you're going to end up seeing a, you know, a dragon challenge show up, not a coin collection challenge, not a rampage and all of that stuff. So thankfully, it works with any hourly challenge, and again, you're going to get 6 empowered gem boxes out of that one. So that's, you know, that's not too bad. Illustrious gem boxes into just normal empowered gem boxes. I'll take it. And then the next part of the quest is fairly easy for, you know, if you're just starting out in the game. You know, you're going to have to get up to a pretty decent, like, well, level 10 to 11 and power rank 250. It's not that big a deal, but you have to find dragon fragments. So there's all sorts of dragon fragments that you can end up finding in Trove. You can go out into the worlds and actually farm each of the different dragons, like the, you know, the ice dragon, or wait, what am I talking about? Ice dragon. I'm talking about ice shards. You know how you blast ice shards and you get dragon fragments. You can go find the chocolate dragon, get his shards and stuff like that. Or you can simply enough go for one of the easiest dragons in the entire game, which is the Cloud Dragon, where all you literally need to do, whether you have bombs or not, whether you have a tank turtle or not, you just blast these things open, and there you go. We already just got 1 Golden Veil Dragon Egg fragment, and we have to just get 5 Dragon Egg fragments. Easy peasy, no problem, lemon squeezy. You're gonna get it easy, like super duper easy. Man, remember when these guys used to be tough? Back in the day, I actually had a tutorial of how you could cheese those guys, and now we can just wreck them, no problem. But anyways, you're going to get 15 Diamond Dragonite out of that, which is, that's pretty good. That's pretty considerable, honestly. Like, this is a really good quest line that I would recommend you guys end up doing, just because the resources you get out of it are pretty good, even if they're going to just go, like, you know, they're going to turn into dust in 2 seconds, but it's still worth getting them, right? And then locate Flux Treasures. So this might confuse some people, but basically a Flux Treasure is going to be a rare drop out of dungeon chests. It is just going to end up being like a little flux block type of thing that you'll end up getting out of a dungeon chest. And then when you loot collect it at a loot collector, it's just going to end up giving you a very, very small amount of flux. Fun fact, when they first implemented those bad boys, they were actually really, really good way of making flux, and then they ended up nerfing them like crazy, and I was just trying to see if I actually had any still there. But then you're going to get a temporary 10 dragon coin boost, which unfortunately I can't see it on my collections menu, but I'm pretty sure that this item just automatically consumes, and I'm not exactly sure what it does. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to end up being the same as any of these other coin boosters. Yeah, okay. Now I know without a doubt that that is quite literally just boosting the amount of dragon coins you get, because I actually forgot, but I did complete my dragon coin tome, and normally the dragon coin tome gives you 25 dragon coins, and it actually ended up giving me 35. So that's what that booster actually does, which is going to be very useful, because the next and final part of the quest line is to gather dragon coins, and you have to gather 20 of them. Now, again, if you have like a legendary tome of the dragon coin one, that's, you know, that's already gonna pretty much do it for you. You're going to end up actually completing the quest line right then and there. Then you don't gotta wait for it. Is this not something you can actually see in the shop? I don't even remember where you get that. You probably crafted out of rune crafting or something stupid. But anyways, legendary tome, whatever. You could use that, or you could just go out and farm them. I would assume that you would be able to just buy the dragon coins from right here, and it would count as well. So you could just spend your cubits if you really wanted to. And then out of that, you're going to end up getting a beautiful golden chaos chest, which I would recommend that you hold on to it, folks. Do not use that item right away, because gold chaos chests are few and far in between. You never end up getting them. So I would say wait until there's an item that is actually like worth opening it for. Usually I always recommend that you guys wait until there's a premium item in the chaos chest, even though there's not really good odds of you actually getting that premium item with the gold chaos chest. It still ends up increasing your odds, and then if it's something that's a duplicate, you can just end up loot collecting and gaining a bunch more chaos cores, because otherwise, again, right now, like the, you know, top chaos chest loot is going to be this ally that doesn't give you the mastery that you want. And I mean, wings and stuff like that, premium items out of chaos chest can potentially end up giving you 100 mastery. So it's like, ooh. But anyways, that's going to do it for the event. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Again, I'll have weekly updates as LUXION ends up upgrading his inventory. I will have a video coming out in a moment that is going to end up talking about the items that he actually has in his inventory. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Very much appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. Check down below for my merch stores right there. You can literally just see it on the YouTube page. It helps me out a ton. And then otherwise, you can sponsor the YouTube channel, hit like, sub, whatever. You guys know how it is by now. Sayonara. Stay epic, everybody.